Hello everyone, this is Grandmaster AKOBIAN with 1000 GM. I'm here with my student Jonathan Maktik and we're analyzing the games from a Hollywood Super Swiss. This is the final 9th round of this exciting and long tournament, and we had 42 participants, so it was a very big one. And here in this matchup we have GM BATCHULUUN against FM WOODWARD. D4, knight f6, c4, g6. Knight c3, d5. So we have the Grunfeld defense. So we have the Grunfeld, and Andy has been playing Grunfeld in the previous events as well. Now we have bishop e3. Very classical setup. Queen a5, queen d2. I'm very familiar with this setup. And now they play the move rook b1 with the intention to play rook b5. This is the main idea. And if you play a6, it's interesting. You just go rook c1 here. You just want to induce the weaknesses. The a6 is considered weaknesses for the endgame, you know. So, but here Andy goes for this line. I feel like we've done a game analysis like this. Oh, yeah, so he took right away. Yeah, he took right away. In one of the games, yeah, I guess it was the castle. Yeah, the one game, I think there was a castling, rook b5, cd. Yeah, I think there was a game like this played in one of the games, and then knight takes a5. So we've seen that before, but here we just go to an end game. Castle. Now rook d8 is coming, and if you're not prepared for it, you're going to be in trouble. So you go here, rook d8, d5. Knight goes on a5, king e2, b6. The idea of b6 is you want to try to prepare the move e6, but you need a little bit of stability there. Because if you play e6, Jonathan, oftentimes you run into ideas like this. Boom, boom, and boom, attacking the knight. And knight is kind of trapped. And if you play like b6, then you're going to run into a position like this. Boom, and boom, 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 and it's a problem. Okay? So that's why we have... he played the move b6 first. So we continue with the main line, bishop g5. Bishop g5 is okay. Another interesting move here is just knight d4, activating the knight. Okay. And if e6 is played, for example, just simply knight c6. This is interesting. I wouldn't have think that this is such a big advantage, but apparently it is because the bishop cannot move. And rook hd1. Now you can play a4, e5, put the bishop on a4. Yeah, apparently this is a very nice advantage. So you played f5, f3, bishop g4, king g3, knight f3, knight b7. Wow, this looks like a really nice advantage for white. Nice control of the center. Now rook can come in, so bishop g5. Okay, bishop g5 is a possibility, but allowing the knight to come to c5. Why not? Like this rook is not doing much here. Maybe just bring him in with some potential ideas to enter later. So yeah, this was another idea, but he played bishop g5 here. And now let's go back to the game. So bishop g5 played here immediately, f6, bishop d2. d5. Now, if you're wondering here, why not just take the pawn here? Then it's going to be bishop a6 check, king goes a1, and rook a d8, and it's just going to be lots of initiative here. Very, very strong initiative. So that's why he goes here. Take, take. Take. And now we get to this endgame. Okay. This game is extremely long. So this endgame is more or less equal, maybe a little bit preferable for white. So, but what ended up happening here, you got to this position. The positions like this are equal, 3 pawns versus 3 pawns, but the side with more pawn islands usually is on a defensive. Like here, there's just too many weaknesses. So bishop c3. Lots of trades occur, and this game went on for a very long time, but it ended up being a draw as predicted it, because it's 3 pawns versus 3 pawn. I will just move forward. You guys can go over, if you want to look at the entire game, you can go over slowly all the moves. So I'll just back it up to the ending position. So it was a 2-on-1 position here. Originally, when this started, it was equal, but here actually, you know, basically this endgame is a draw, but it's very difficult to defend, and Andy ended up misplaying, allowing this. It's still a draw here, but now it's not, because he's allowing this. I didn't understand this move here. You just sit here. This is how you defend in a position like you just sit. Okay. If opponent goes here, you just defend like this. So it's a draw. You gotta keep attacking the pawns. But instead he played here, and that just cost him the game, because now here, king g6. Now threatening rook e8 mate. And you just keep pushing. See, he allowed the king to come to g6. And yeah, just simply lost. So one huge blunder, the move king g8, cost Andy the game, and Grandmaster BATCHULUUN managed to win. Once again, it shows you have to remain precise in the end games. It's absolutely important to do that, okay? One big inaccuracy in the end game, a little bit of, maybe a little bit of experience or just tiredness at the end, and Grandmaster BATCHULUUN won the game and to finish high up in the tournament. So this was a very interesting game. Yeah, very solid game. Andy played well. It should have been a draw, but unfortunately, inaccuracy at the end cost him the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching this game, and we'll be back with more games analysis from this round. We will see you soon.